Good afternoon from Las Vegas. This is City SC Utah against Players SC here in Las Vegas on February 7th, 2026. City SC Utah is in blue and Players SC is in white. This is the penultimate game for the season for Utah. They're hoping to come away with a clean sweep this weekend to finish out their season. Utah throws the ball in and towed out of bounds. That was from Jason, intended for Wes. White throwing the ball in front of their own bench. They throw it down the line. Chested down by White. Blue getting a toe on it. White keeps it in bounds. White places it in the center. Brock is going to get there first. Brock has plenty of time, no pressure from White. He chips the ball up high and wide, hoping to get there. Ball played on the ground. Bobbles, just goes past the post on the right-hand side. Unlucky. So a corner kick awarded to City, and it looks like Vegas's keeper is down, taking a breather. Two players at the flag. I believe that is Jex and Jmo. Jmo will be taking the kick just under the umbrella on your screen. Jex at the top of the box. Jmo gives a signal, runs up, boots it far to the far post, and Caleb gets a foot on it, but way too high. It'll be Vegas's goal kick. Ball played out on the right-hand side. Utah's defense all the way up in midfield, trying to maintain a high press. Will going in for that block there. It's cleared away by White. Josh, a little bit of a tussle there, and a foul called against Josh. This will be a free kick for about 22 yards out, just slightly to the right of the goal. A pretty good place for a free kick. This gives Vegas their first opportunity to the half. The score is 0-0. Zach giving instructions to the line. City, a three-man wall. And the ref giving instructions to have the ball placed back a little bit further. So this is probably closer to 30 yards now. Ref getting back in position, gives his whistle. Player runs up, strikes, and goes wide into Zach's arms. Zach yeets it over to Jex. Jex puts on the afterburners, hustling, getting past midfield, plays it down, a through ball, blocked by White. White resets back to their defensive line, lets the ball roll all the way back to their keepers just outside of the box. Will maintaining a high press, getting all the way to the defenseman. White, ball tackled away. Will getting in on the skirmish. Ball cleared out by White, and the ball rolls well past the defensive line. Zach will run out and get the ball, places it over to the right-hand side, gets it over to Brock. Brock cuts back inside, goes all the way up to the top of the circle, plays a through ball. Brody swings it over to the right-hand side over to Jex. Jex is able to get there inside the box, keeps it just inside, chips it over across, and again, too high. Jmo skied that one. Vegas plays the ball down on the ground on the right-hand side. Caleb with the stop. Vegas able to maintain possession though. West gets in on that. Brock is able to bring the ball down in midfield. Brock plays it up to West. West tries to swing it over to Eli. Not there. Brock gets there, makes up for it. White recovers the ball now on the right-hand side, their defensive line. Ball up in midfield. Ball dispossessed by Jason. Jason recovered by Josh there. Headed back by White. Jmo trying to get in on it, bodied away. Ball still going Utah's way, and then cleared out of bounds. It will be Utah throwing in front of their own bench. Jason throws the ball in quickly. Caleb. Ball goes out of bounds. Unclear if it's a foul or a throw-in yet. And the call is a foul. High kick by Caleb right by the face of the Vegas player. Ball launched up high, headed back, and an own goal by Brock. No. Yes, an own goal. So Vegas up 1-0. An opportunity for City to come out and regain control of the game. Down 1-0 right now after the own goal. Eli back over to Brock. Brock over to Josh. Josh over to Jason. Jason down the line to Caleb. 1-2. Ball gets through. Will is able to get there. Will plays it back to Wes. Wes plays it back over to Jmo. Jmo bringing the ball up in midfield. Swings it back over to Brock. Brock launches the ball. Doesn't connect as much as he wanted to, but he's got a runner on the left-hand side. Caleb's able to get there just outside of the box. Caleb, errant touch, and White is able to clear that ball out. It's going to be just kept in bounds. White now centers the ball, crossing it to the other side. Eli hustling to get there. The ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be blue throw-in. And a foul throw. Eli was past the line. Utah needs to get their heads in the game, making some silly mistakes early on. Ball thrown in, shielded away, and a foul against White. Brock will take the free kick. He plays it to Jmo. Quickly, Jmo shuffles back over, plays it over to Zach. Zach over to Josh. Josh brings the ball up. Not much pressure from Vegas at the moment. Gets the ball over to Caleb. Caleb now pressured. Sandwich somehow gets through. White dislodges the ball. They've got a runner. Josh kicks the ball. Josh again off the hip of Brock. Jmo trying to get in defensively. Vegas back and forth against the line, looking to recenter the ball. Vegas plays it down the line. Eli on defense trying to stuff it in. Ball dislodged. The ball goes out of bounds. It's blue throw in. Jex throws the ball in quickly to Jmo. Jmo toes the ball over to Wes. Wes at midfield switches the play over to the left-hand side to Jason. Jason to Caleb past midfield. Caleb's pass is deflected. And off White will be blue throw-in. Jason throws the ball down the line, headed away, brought down by Jason, and kicked out of bounds. The call is blue throw-in. Ball thrown in lightly. Sliding tackle there, no foul called. It will be white throw-in. White with the ball. Jason gets a toe on it, plays it through the legs to Brody. Brody to Jason. Jason over to Jmo. Jmo at his feet, plays it up to Jex. No, Will. Will plays the field over to the other side. Ball still inbounds. Eli's able to recover after bobbling down. Eli plays it back to Brock. Brock plays it again over to the right-hand side to Eli. Eli chips the ball up into the center, looking for a runner. Ball down on the ground. Will connects, but not hard enough, and Vegas is able to keep that out of the net. Vegas drop kicks the ball. Headed down by Josh. Jmo's able to get there first. Jmo to Brock. Brock to Zach. Zach pressured. Plays the ball over to Josh. Josh has a bit of time. Pressure now coming from Vegas. And that ball is cleared out. And it is blue throw-in. Caleb brings the ball down the line. Gets it to Will. Ball still in bounds. And foul against White. It will be free kick. Ball quickly played over to Caleb. Caleb on the left-hand side beats a man. Ball goes out of bounds, and the call is blue throw-in. Caleb throws the ball in to Wes. Wes against the line, off the foot, and it will be a corner kick for City. Their second one of the half. Ball played short. Jmo with the ball, approaching the box. Now inside the box, cuts out to the outside, dinks it over to Wes. Wes chips it in, headed away. White hustling to get there. Josh trying to get there too, using the body. Josh emerges with the ball, steps through, and a foul against Josh. It will be White free kick at their top of their defensive third.
West go 8, West go 8. Someone check.
White plays the ball on the left-hand side, headed down by Eli. Wes unable to really connect with that. White emerges with the ball at midfield. In the center of the field, Jmo on defense. White shanks the ball over the right-hand side. Didn't connect how they wanted to. White is able to keep it in bounds. White still with possession, dancing along the line, and a foul called against Blue.
Hey, five. Hey, close to me. Alright, hey. Get close to me. Good shot. Got it?
Run up to the kick. It's up high, it's got some distance, and Zach is able to save it. Jmo with the ball. Jmo tries to connect with Will. Will's able to emerge with the ball. He's got a runner. Jex is able to get there. Looking across, it fakes. White emerges with the tackle. And Eli is able to get there.
Check.
White now with the throw in. Chested down by Jmo. Jmo tries to get it up to Will. Jmo over to Will again. Will at the top of the box. Inside, looking to cross it over. He does. Into the arms of the Vegas keeper.
I had it with you guys.
Vegas plays it on the ground to the right-hand side. City immediately there, and the call is white throw-in at midfield. White throws the ball in, down the line, headed away by Jason, brought down by Will, gets the ball, and a foul called against White at midfield on the left-hand side. Brody going down. Wes plays the ball down quickly over to Josh. Josh back over to Wes again. Wes tackled from behind. And an errant pass there, recovered by White. Wes getting in on the tackle, trying to get the ball over to Will, and that ball is kept in bounds by White. Will emerging with the ball, deflected. White gets through. Josh gets the ball down the line. Ball is loose. White getting the ball over to the left-hand side. Eli gets the ball, plays it down through, and it's out of bounds. It'll be blue throw-in at the top of their attacking third. Eli throws the ball back over to Brock. Brock to Wes. Wes turns to the left-hand side, brings the ball more into the center. Wes still with the ball, plays it over to the right-hand side, a through ball. Jmo lets it run through, back over to Wes. Wes chips the ball over to the right-hand side, over to Jex. Jex is able to get there, using his body and falling down. The ball still in. Jex gets the ball. He's down on the baseline, inside the box, puts it the toe and cleared out by White. Still in bounds, amazingly. White recovers the ball. Ball cleared across the pitch by White, brought down, recovered by Will. Will stutter steps, somehow still with the ball, plays it over to the left-hand side, over to Jason. Jason down the line, his pass is intercepted. White now on the counterattack in midfield, crossing midfield, playing a wonderful through ball, and it will be stopped by Zach. Zach plays the ball over to the left-hand side to Josh. Josh launches the ball on the left-hand side, trying to get over to Will. Will is able to get there, but not before Vegas clears the ball out. It'll be blue throw-in about 18 yards down the line.
When you're finished with that, I can fill it with my water. Hopefully Tate's warming up. Hopefully it starts tomorrow. Weston's lost the ball like 75%. But well, Patty actually like.
Ball played into Will. Will, that ball deflected, and the call is corner kick. The third one for City this half. No, it's not a corner kick, it's a throw-in. Ball thrown in to Will. Will launches that ball up high, brought down by Vegas. Vegas cuts the corner, gets through, passes it over to the left-hand side. They're working the line. Ball dislodged by Wes. White recovers and crosses the pitch over to the left-hand side. Nice through ball there. Eli's there to manage it, though. Eli's able to cut the corner, looking for options. And just over the camera, I almost had to jump up to save that. The call is White throw-in. White throws the ball in the middle. Will toes the ball up over. He's got a man there, and that ball is kicked out of bounds. It rolls out. It'll be blue throw-in right by the corner flag. And a couple of substitutes right now for City. Looks like there's going to be 4. Lau, Sebastian, Henry, and Tate will be coming on. Wes coming off. Will coming off. Jmo coming off, and Brody coming off. So it'll be a throw in by the corner flag for blue. Jex throwing the ball in, throws it down to Henry. Henry back over to Jex, and it goes out of bounds. It will be white throw in deep in their own territory.
Henry to your right, to eight.
Ball thrown down the line for white. Lau fighting for the ball. White emerges. Now with the ball on the right-hand side, trying to put something together. Cuts on the inside. Jason there defensively. Wins the tackle, keeps the ball in bounds. Gets the ball down the line. Now over to Tate. Tate takes a couple of steps back over to Caleb. Caleb, that ball goes off for the foot of a Vegas player. It'll be white, blue throw in at midfield. Ball intended for Sebastian, and it'll be a white throw in. Ball brought down by Jason, recovered. Jason now chips the ball up. He's got a runner in Jex. Jex at the top of the box, trying to cut inside, cleared out by White. It'll be a corner kick for City, their third one of the half. Eli, last man of defense, and Jason. Here comes the corner kick for City. Sebastian lining up, gives the signal, runs to the ball, launches it, bounces, cleared out by White. Sebastian has a moment, again resets, launches it to the far post, brought down, unable to get there. Ball dislodged and recovered. Henry now with the ball. Henry back over to Eli. Eli under pressure, puts the ball up over the center to Lau. Lau swings the ball over to the right-hand side to Caleb. Caleb puts it in the center. Little middle collision of the air. Shot, and it goes wide left. I believe that was Tate. Vegas now with the goal kick. Launched all the way up to midfield, and a foul against Josh at midfield. Vegas with the free kick on the right-hand side of midfield. Signal given, run up to the ball. Goes wide right, and it will roll out of bounds into Zach will pick that one up. Zach under no pressure, picks it up at the top of the box. And he eventually drop kicks the ball, brought down by White, and it will be blue throw-in. Eli throws the ball into the center, over to Jex. Jex dislodged, dispossessed. Lau again for the challenge. Jackson getting in there. Henry, now Jex with the stutter step, comes through, no foul call. And Henry now challenging in midfield. Ball goes through on the left-hand side. It'll be blue throw-in just before midfield on the left-hand side. Ball thrown in quickly over to Tate. Tate plays the ball up in the middle. Tried to get to midfielder. Sebastian is able to get there. Sebastian cuts back in traffic, dislodges the ball over to Jason. Jason over to Josh. Josh has some time, swings the ball over to Brock. Brock with time. Brock unchallenged. There we go. Brock Over to Lau. Lau switches it over to Jason. Jason with some time brings the ball across midfield, brings it up to Sebastian. Sebastian over to the left-hand side to Caleb. Caleb puts it into the box. Jex and Henry were there, but not fast enough. And Vegas will drop kick this ball out. And it will go over the heads of the defensive line. Brock will head the ball over to Zach. Zach will scoop it up and rolls it over to Brock again. Brock in the middle to Henry. Henry trying to get to Tate, unable to get there. Jex gets the ball over to the middle to Sebastian. Sebastian over to Lau. Lau over to Henry. Henry over to the right-hand side. That pass intended for Tate, not complete. Now White switches the field over to the right-hand side. Lau brings the ball down. Nice turning move there. Lau at midfield. Lau chips the ball up. He's got a runner, but it's too much. And Vegas will scoop that one up. An unlucky bounce there for City. City now looking to get another high press and keep the ball at this half. Caleb getting in on there. Jason using his body. Caleb. Ball going back and forth. It'll roll out of bounds. It'll be blue throwing in front of the white bench. And a sub. It looks like Josh is coming off and Waddy coming on. Waddy will be taking the throw in. Waddy throws the ball down the line, completes it to Gabe. Gabe chips the ball over to Waddy. Waddy, he's in the box, trying to clear it, and out of bounds. The call is Vegas goal kick. Vegas launches the ball on the right-hand side. Nice touch there by Caleb. And that ball is picked up by Caleb over to Gabe. Gabe still with the ball. Caleb picking up the ball now. Caleb inside. And that ball is going to roll. No, cleared out of bounds. It will be blue throw-in right by the corner flag. Blue throws the ball in quickly to Gabe. Gabe chips the ball over to the right-hand side, headed back. And a foul against Blue. And the call is free kick. So the Vegas keeper will be taking this kick. It's just outside of the box. Ref gives the whistle. And the ball launched over high to the right-hand side, headed back by Waddy, and it'll be white throw-in. White throwing the ball in along the line. Pass deflected. Waddy getting there. And Jason is able to clear that ball out. Ball bounced up. Gabe trying to get there. Tate passes the ball back. Ball back at Tate's feet. Tate takes a touch over. Switches it over to Brock. Brock. City now maintaining possession. Over to Henry. Henry. Challenge bodied, tackled away. Now White on the attack. keeping it on the left-hand side. Blocked by Eli. Over to Lau, and a foul against White. Lau to Henry. Henry cuts on the inside, looking for different options. He's got Tate. Tate at the top of the circle. Keeps on playing it over to the left-hand side. Over to Caleb. Caleb now at the top of the box. Caleb dancing along the line, tries to put it in the center. No runner there, Henry! Oh, the ball just goes off the, whoa. Gabe got a shot off, also hit the post. Waddy going in for the header there. Hits the player's gut instead. Unlucky. Henry had a beautiful shot. It just went wide left, hit the post, bounced off the post. Gabe was able to control it, shoot again, but a Vegas player got in the way and it hit the post and then was eventually cleared out again by Vegas. You can sense that City is knocking on the door. The question is, when will it open?
Ooh, that was tough.
Hey, well done, boys.
Ball back in play for Vegas. Vegas resets to their keeper. Vegas keeper now, City with a high press. Putting pressure, that ball rolls out of bounds off the foot of Sebastian, and it will be White throw in deep in their own territory. White throws it down the line. Nice touch there. Challenge. Henry gets a toe on it. Tate takes a touch, shoots, and it's going to go wide left. Not enough mustard on that one.
Well, it was a good shot.
And it looks like a substitute for Vegas.
Go Max.
I think it's because his planting foot, whenever he shoots, his planting foot like goes wide. So he shoots.
Going that way, Waddy.
Here's the goal kick. Goal kick is up high in the middle, headed away by City. Henry with an aerial touch, and that ball is going to be cleared out of bounds. It'll be blue throw in at the top of their attacking third. Waddy throws the ball down the line to Henry. Henry shielding the ball, dislodged, can't see what's going on. Henry down on the ground. Gabe getting in on there. Henry somehow still with the ball. Henry working the corner, and that ball rolls out of bounds, and the call is goal kick. Some nice physicality by Henry there, trying to force an error. Vegas puts the ball back into play on the right-hand side. Looking to launch it, they keep it on the ground, immediately pressured by City. Waddy resets the ball back over to Brock. Brock has time, launches the ball over to the right-hand side, headed down by Vegas. Henry trying to get it on there. Ooh. And Eli going to throw the ball in. Eli throws the ball in to Gabe. It goes over his head. White is going to get there first. Tate with a pseudo tackle, a feigned tackle, gives the ball to Lau. Lau now to Tate, and a foul called against White. Ball put into play quickly over to Eli on the right-hand side. Eli one touches down the right side to Sebastian. Sebastian working the corner. The ball dislodged. Sebastian bodying. White emerging with the ball. They clear it out. White with the ball in midfield. In the center of the pitch. Recovered by Sebastian. Sebastian now over to Tate. Tate back over to Brock. Brock being challenged. Brock resets back over to Zach. Zach well out of the box at the top of the D. Zach now over on the left-hand side over to Jason. Jason bringing the ball up on the left, gets it over to Waddy. Waddy one touch. That pass is intercepted, recovered by Lau. Lau to Gabe. That pass is intercepted. Brock gets a toe back over to Henry. Over to Brock, to Eli. Eli over to Henry. No, that ball is cleared out by White, and it will be Brock chasing the ball down and letting it roll. Nope. Stays in bounds, plays it over to Zach. Zach over to Brock. Brock looking to change the pitch. Switches it over to Henry instead. Henry, ooh, pass, not there. White now on the counterattack. Eli on defense. Eli working the angle and toes the ball out of bounds. Will be White throwing at the top of their attacking third.
Maxie, leave it.
Vegas using every opportunity they can to milk a few precious seconds off the clock. They're up 1-0 at the half so far. Ball thrown in, brought down, nice touch by White. Ball dislodged and cleared out. Brock over to Jason. Jason inside the box, swings it over to Waddy on the left-hand side. Waddy has some time, gives it over to Caleb, I believe. Caleb down the line again to Sebastian. Sebastian one touch intended for Henry. Henry's able to bring the ball down. Picked up by Lau. Lau swings the ball over to the right-hand side, deflected. Picked up by Lau again, then over to Eli. Eli to Brock. Brock back over to Eli. Eli on the right-hand side, over to Tate. Tate down the line to Gabe. Gabe dislodged, and a foul called against White. It'll be a free kick opportunity. Gabe plays the ball over to Tate on the right-hand side. Tate against the line, moves over to the right, looking to cut the corner. He kicks the ball up, and it's going to go out of bounds. The call is corner kick. So that hustle there by Tate earns City a corner kick. Player just under the umbrella, signal given, maybe. Run up to the ball is at the near post, bouncing around, not cleared yet. Recovered by Waddy. Waddy takes a touch, swings it over to the right-hand side, over to Sebastian. Back over to Waddy, over to, ooh, and a foul again on the right-hand side. Be an opportunity. Sebastian kicking from the right. Jason and Eli, last men of defense. Sebastian surveying the pitch. Ref gives the signal. Run up. The kick over to the left-hand side. Cleared out by White. Sebastian gets a touch on it. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be White throw in deep in their own territory.
Chicken support. Don't wait for my yell. Dale.
White throws the ball down the line, challenged by Eli. Eli is able to put pressure on, brought down by Brock to Tate. Tate cuts on the inside, resets the ball back to the left over to Brock. Back over to Tate again. Tate back over to Jason. Jason on the left-hand side to Waddy. Waddy down the line, looking for Caleb. Unlucky. And Waddy somehow bodies, gets the ball away to Jason. Jason with the ankle breaker there. Jason again on the left-hand side to Waddy. Waddy in the middle to Caleb, one touch over to Waddy. Waddy now in the top, getting the nice through ball there to Sebastian. Sebastian is cut off. Sebastian, no foul called. An aerial jump there by Caleb. Caleb gets the ball over to Tate. Tate using his body. Swing and a miss. White dislodges the ball. White still with the ball in midfield. Henry putting pressure on from behind. White now trying to put some together. They put a through ball on the left-hand side, and Zach will scoop that one up. City now with the ball on the left-hand side. Puts the ball over in the center to Henry. Henry looking for more options, swings it over, no look pass over to Eli. Eli's there. Eli, his pass is blocked, and the ball is a foul called. Blue ball. Sebastian coming to take the kick. Tate trotting over to take the kick. Tate gives the signal, runs up, kicks, bounce, low, down on the ground, shot! Blocked by the Vegas keeper. Unlucky. City has had several opportunities this half. Unable to find the back of the net though. Ball goes far, and Brock will pick that one up. Brock over to the other side, challenged immediately. Waddy is able to emerge with the ball, puts it over on the left-hand side, and rolls out of bounds. It'll be White throw-in. White throws the ball in, headed away by Caleb. White emerging with the ball. White getting through and chipped out of bounds. It'll be White throwing at the top of their attacking third. There's a Vegas player on the pitch who's hacking up a lung.
Should we get him out because he's coughing too much? Or on the virus?
Yeah. We don't want it on. We don't want our kids to.
White throwing the ball in at the top of their attacking third. Throws it into the center. Brought down. Challenged. Tate toes the ball back, cleared out by Blue. Chested down by Sebastian over to Henry. Henry's got a through ball over to the left-hand side to Sebastian. It's 2v2 on the left-hand side. Sebastian looking for the cross at the top of the box. Crossed the ball over. Headed Henry. Henry right there. Chips the ball over to the other side. Challenged by Gabe. Ball cleared out by White. Unlucky. Caleb wins the ball back. Bringing the ball back in the center. Chips the ball in the center. Cleared out by White. And it's going to roll out of bounds. It will be Blue throw-in. Ball thrown in quickly to Brock. Brock challenged. Ball put into the center over to Lau. Lau takes a no-look. Fake pass. Puts it over to the right-hand side to Henry. Henry back over to Lau. Lau looking for different options. Gives him some instructions. Tries to chip it up. Didn't connect. Intended for Caleb on the left-hand side. Waddy's going to let that one roll out of bounds. It'll be Blue throw-in. Waddy throws the ball in quickly over to Tate. Tate takes a touch. Comes more on the inside. Chips the ball up, down through. He's got to run through with Sebastian. Sebastian shoots. Hits the back post. Oh! And no foul called either. Unlucky. City SC better not buy a lottery ticket today. There's no way they're going to win that. Holy smokes. I'm so unlucky. Ball brought down in the center. Lau gets the ball over to Tate. Tate challenged by three players. Swings it over to Waddy. Waddy on the ground. Cleared out by White. There's only another minute and a half or so left in the half. City SC down 1-0. Ball thrown in quickly over to Zach. Zach, the keeper, switches the field over to Brock. Brock wanting to push up as high as possible. Cuts on the inside. Brock still with the ball, plays it over to Jason. Jason. Sense of urgency growing over to, I believe that's Tate. Ball dislodged. Now Vegas attacking from the right-hand side. Challenge, no foul called, ball still there. Ball still in play. Jason emerging with the ball. Jason plays the ball down over to Tate. Tate looking for options, plays it over. His pass connected to Caleb. Caleb back in the center to Lau. Lau moving over to the right-hand side, about to cross midfield, plays it down on the right. Over to Eli. Eli, a bit of a heavy touch there. Eli plays it back over to Brock. Brock over to Lau. Lau chips the ball up in the center, hoping to get to Sebastian. No foul called there. Gabe chasing the ball down. The ball is kicked out of bounds. It'll be blue throw in by the white bench. Waddy running. Gets the ball to Tate. Tate challenged back over to Waddy. Waddy crosses the ball into the midfield over to Henry. Henry dislodged, dispossessed. Waddy challenged. Gets the ball. Ooh, miscommunication there. And that is the half. 1-0 in favor of Vegas.